Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Cleric and Finn make a grisly discovery in the abandoned structure, and Steffy senses commodity is off. Moment on the Bold and the Beautiful. Steffy senses commodities out with Finn, Liam and Bill Bandy moving forward, and Cleric and Finn search the abandoned structure. In the alley, the homeless man tells Finn and Deacon he saw the woman in their print go into the structure and he heard screaming until it stopped. He explains it's a vacant structure he was told to stay down from and they'd be wise to do the same. He gathers up his effects and runs off. Cleric and Finn decide they've to probe the structure if there's a chance Sheila could be outside. At Forrester, Ridge addresses about R.J. and Zend making such a good platoon they could be the future of the company. Steffy's distracted and tells Ridge and Brooke that Finn was quiet last night and this morning. She hopes he's okay. She senses there's commodity on his mind. I always know when commodity's off with Finn, indeed when I've no idea what it is. Brooke thinks he'd tell her if commodity was wrong. Steffy nods. They've been good, but this morning he sounded quiet and was gaping at nothing. It's presumably nothing. It must be work. Ridge is sure that's what it is. Steffy muses, the last time I had this feeling, it had commodity to do with Sheila. Steffy at Il Giardino. Liam lunches with Bill and they go over the ultimate trying to bait Sheila into captivity. Liam's glad they can now come there without running into her. Bill will drink to that. They toast. Bill and Liam talk business and the youngish man says he's fastening only on his kiddies and career right now. Equivocating back and forth between Hope and Steffy wasn't good for them and it wasn't good for him moreover. He doesn't want to do that presently. Bill will drink to that too. Liam chuckles that it's good for Spencer's nethermost line. He notes that Hope's doing the same thing. Bill wonders if they'll get back together. Liam says they're not allowing about that right now. Bill gets that he wants to stop waffling, but he and Hope are participating the same mindset, so down the road it could mean commodity. Liam will no way say no way, but right now he's prioritizing Parenthood and Spencer publications. Bill thinks this shows maturity and tone mindfulness. Easily, he's following his illustration. Liam tells his pater. It means a lot that he always has his reverse. Bill can't detest on him for falling for two inconceivable women. They loved you right back, and for good reason. Liam Bill B&B in the abandoned structure, dirty fritters can be seen sticking out amongst the trash and old mattresses and robes. Cleric and Finn enter with flashlights and cry, Sheila! Sheila as they search. Cleric chokes, it's awful and then. Like commodity failed. Finn keeps calling Sheila's name and they go over the place being empty for a long time. Ultimately, they come to a locked gate and spot a rat. Cleric hates the effects. Cleric gets Finn to hold his flashlight as he busts the padlock off the gate. They open it and keep hollowing. Cleric Finn at Il Giardino. Bill tells Liam that having two families is a blessing, not commodity to feel shamefaced about. He sees a man who has no way shirked his liabilities and who stands up for the people he loves. Liam appreciates his perspective, but it wasn't fair to Hope or Steffy. He respects them too much to keep choosing between them and changing his mind. He's thankful for the families he has with them. He must have done commodity right. Bill worries about Liam being happy single. Every time they get together the discussion turns to Hope and Steffy. Liam knows he's right. They talk about how he can change by treating them with the respect they earn. They talk about what each of the ladies brought to his life. Liam's thankful he got the time with Steffy that he did, but with Sheila gone, nothing is going to tear her and Finn piecemeal. At Forrester, Steffy hates that they still have to keep saying Sheila's name. Brooke prodigies if Finn has forgotten about her yet. Steffy says this couldn't be about Sheila. Ridge declares that she's dead and out of their lives ever. He tells his son there's no question what happened that night. Sheila is dead and gone. Steffy is glad. God, I was so jumpy that night because of the storm, and also I heard a noise. She relives the night of the pecking via flashback. She dived at me and also it was over. She remembers realizing she killed her. Sheila Carter was dead. Ridge hugs her. Steffy Ridge in the abandoned structure, Cleric and Finn note it's been weeks as they climb a set of essence stairs. Cleric kicks open a door and Finn says, "You see that? There's commodity down there. Look." Cleric and Finn make their way down another set of stairs and decide to resolve up. Finn walks around with Sheila and Steffy's voice is running through his mind as he flashes his light on old mattresses and scrap. Stopping near a mask, he places his hand on it and shouts, "Cleric, accelerate up, get in." Then, Cleric canvases in and asks what he's got. They lift up the mask and disinter a body. Finn rolls it over, it's a crippled and unconscious Sheila. Cleric gasps, "My God!" He takes off her shoe and sock and reveals the bottom with the missing toe. Sheila! Finn cries, "Mama! Mama!" Hardy Boys Finn and Deacon find a 9-toed Sheila and we have questioned Sheila's return is a game changer. Yes, it happened. Sheila Carter is alive and not so well. Scratch that. A 9-toed Sheila is alive and not so well. That means Cleric and Finn's discovery charge paid off in the Monday, April 29th occasion of the Bold and the Beautiful. Dispensable to say, we've questions. Cleric was determined. He knew who he saw at the crematorium wasn't his Sheila. All we've heard for the last many weeks was 10 toes, also he dug into Sheila Carter's emails and textbooks. He interrogated Lauren Fenmore about sugar. All the suggestions led him and Finn to an alley by what looked like an abandoned storehouse. After getting some last intel from an unhoused existent, the eatery proprietor and the croaker entered the structure, turned their flashlight on their phones, and searched for a sign of life. And they set up her. Find out what part Sean Cannon's son played in Deacon's charge to deliver Sheila. Finn discovered her first, but before Deacon drew any major eliminations, he took the sock off the Sheila lookalike they set up. She had 9 toes. It was their Sheila. This Sheila development raises a million questions. The end of the Friday revealed a hand. At the end of Monday's occasion, we saw an unconscious Sheila under that mask or tarp. And also we saw the 9 toes. 9 toes. What do you suppose? Post a comment. We hope Sheila doesn't stay unconscious for long because this surprise development raises numerous questions. How did Sheila end up unconscious? How did Sugar bait Sheila to the structure? Their textbooks were ant-friendly. Was this a setup, or was this planned, and who was the architect? Why did Sugar also go and attack Steffy? And why did it feel like she literally fell on her brand? Was this about cascading Sugar's murder on Steffy? Because that boomeranged when the Bobbies nearly incontinently called it tone defense. Or was this about Sugar trying to jet a murder on Sheila for vengeance? And also her plan boomeranged? Or could this be another Sheila fake out to gain sympathy and redemption? There's so much we still need to find out. In addition, there's a reckoning that will have to be. Obviously, after original questions are answered, will Deacon still feel the same about Sheila? Will Finn eventually answer the question of whether he feels commodity real for his bio mama? How will Steffy reply to the news that Sheila is alive? How will this shocking news affect Steffy and Finn's marriage? In the promo for this week, Ivy is back in Los Angeles and seeing Liam. Will covetousness erupt when she sees Liam with Ivy? Will Liam's waffling ways return when he realizes Sheila's alive and Steffy's marriage may be in trouble? Still, will he turn to a further understanding hope? If Steffy has trouble with Finn's response to Sheila alive,